Hey y'all, today we're going to be doing a reading for the sign of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter for the month of January 2022. The first card we pull out is going to be how this person on your mind perceives you. The next card is going to be what's going on deep down inside, and then I'm going to pull some cards for your energy and their energy. I'm going to read the left side as your side and the right side as their side. But since it's a general reading, you can always swap it around if that'll make the story fit better for you. All right, so this is for Libra. So this person perceives you as holding a grudge against them for something. That doesn't mean you have to necessarily be holding a grudge, but from what they can see in their perspective, Six of Cups reversed, they feel like you're holding a grudge against them for something. What's going on deep down inside is you are ignoring them for some reason. You got the Eight of Swords. All right. And then you have the Eight of Cups with the Ten of Swords in the reverse. So you are really getting over whatever this is. You're ignoring them. You're like choosing not to feed them any energy of any kind, whoever this person is. With the Eight of Cups in the upright, I feel like that is saying you are energetically detaching. Just because you walked away sometimes doesn't always mean you left. But in this situation, it does. You have energetically left. You ain't just walking away, you're leaving for real. All right, with the Ten of Swords in the reverse, you feel like there was a lot of betrayal and it was a pretty rough ending, but you're getting over it. You're starting to come out the other side of it. It might have been a tough breakup at one point that really, really hurt you. But I don't even feel like you're holding a grudge against this person anymore. I feel like you're working through that energy and you're starting to let it all go, the good and the bad. This person has the Death card in the reverse with the Magician in the reverse. So this person is willing to do anything they can, including manipulate the situation to be able to reconcile, because this person does not want it to be over. They may not be letting you know that right now, but just know they are willing to manipulate the situation however is needed to get one certain outcome, and that is the Death reverse. So they do not want this to come to an end right now. You got the Knight of Swords in the reverse with the Six of Wands. They got the Ten of Pentacles with the High Priestess. All right, so you feel like you are totally closed off for this person. I mean, if it was just like the Knight of Swords in the reverse is like blocking. You know how the Knight of Swords in the upright is all swift communication? Well, think of that in the opposite direction of the spectrum with the Knight of Swords in the reverse. You are blocked off from this person. You could be getting attention from other people with that Six of Wands card being there. But I feel like you got this person's attention whether you realize it or not. And it's all because you're ignoring them. They feel like they want this to come back around, okay? Their intuition tells them, this is from their perspective, it doesn't have to be the truth. It doesn't really have to be their intuition talking to them. But from their perspective, they feel like intuitively this will end up coming back together and producing a Ten of Pentacles situation. But I'm just saying, for your side right now, based on the cards you have, their perspective is a little bit skewed. It's screwed up a little bit because you are energetically detaching, working through the pain, and truly ignoring them. Not because you're holding a grudge. I feel like you're letting go of the grudge energy and just choosing to leave it all, the good and the bad, like I said. All right, you do got the Page of Swords in the reverse with the Nine of Wands, and they got the Four of Swords with the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Two page cards mirroring each other, both in the reverse. So even though you are letting this person go, you're detaching from this person, I will say that you're guarded and watching. It's like you got your guard up and you're keeping an eye on them. You're trying to keep an eye. I feel like this is more of the energy of keeping an eye on them and guarded in case they try to come in. Like making sure, this is the energy of double checking to make sure they're blocked on Facebook. Make sure they're in that list of blocked people. Double checking when you're laying in bed at night, you think of another person that was both of y'all's mutual friends on Facebook, and you go back through the list to make sure that person is blocked as well, just so they cannot see your shit through someone else. That's this energy. So you are, yes, possibly stalking this person, but it's not the energy of like stalking them because you want to know what girl they're with or what boy they're with. You're doing it in the whole hopes to make sure you have totally gotten them out of your energy and totally they can't see shit you do. All right, they're taking a break right now from you with that Four of Swords, but they're thinking about the situation and they're watching. But I feel like they're trying to figure out when is the right time for a good opportunity to come in to get something started with this here, this Ten of Pentacles. This Page of Pentacles being in the reverse, it's like they're quietly stalking, and this is going to become in the upright where they could possibly come forward to ask you for something like the last reading I did. The same thing came out. It was just a little bit different, but the same kind of energy of coming forward for a logical reason, for a valid reason, quote unquote. It's like they come up with some kind of excuse to contact you. It's not going to be about this connection. It's just going to seem like, if you, like the same example I used on the last one, if you and this person work together, they could possibly send you a message asking you for a copy of this week's schedule for work, but it's only because they're testing out the waters. They want to know if they could possibly get back in. But from the cards, you're guarded. I don't feel like that's going to be the case. They're going to just be able to get back in. But for this next deck, we're going to get some cards for this person's actions throughout the month of January 2022 for Libra universe. The first card is going to be their main overall action card. And then the other four cards is going to be the supporting energy surrounding that action. That'll just kind of get into a little bit more detail to describe the main card that comes out, okay? For Libra, what is the main card? Five of Swords. So this person may literally pop off into an argument with you just to get back in. I don't know why I'm feeling that. But they're going to have like a legit reason to contact you, remember? This is straight conflict. This is willing to win at all costs. This is pure making up a conflict if you have to, just to get your foot back in the door. So just be aware of that. Don't like worry about it that much. I feel like you're already guarded yourself. You're already probably expecting that a little bit with that Nine of Wands that was in your energy earlier. But it's like this person is, if they can't get any other attention from you, since you're ignoring them, they're willing to do anything and everything to get your attention. Remember, they did show up as the Magician in the reverse a while ago also. So they're willing to manipulate the situation in any type of way just to get back in. All right. So I feel like this person has made a decision in the past to walk away from this, because I just feel this. This is what they've done in the past. They made a decision to walk away from this. But look what happened now. They're all up at night, anxiety, thinking about the situation, wishing they could do something different. It could even be affecting them at work, in their financial area in life, because of this right here, being up at night, that kind of energy. I don't feel like none of this is coming towards you with any kind of significant action, but I do feel like they're willing to make a fuss or a conflict of some kind just to get back in. I feel like that's the main action this person is likely to take throughout the month of January. If this is your reading, so just be aware of that. If the person comes forward with some kind of conflict, bam, just go on and block it. All right, so for this last part, we're going to get 5 cards for general advice for Libra. What should Libra do for this person regarding this connection? All right, that was too many. The first one that comes out is going to be the overall main advice of the whole thing. And then the next 4 cards is going to be like the supporting energy, just like the last spread. Just a short 5 card thing. And we're going to be just getting general advice on how you should handle this. What is the best thing for you to do in this situation moving forward? The 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. I don't feel like that's something you need to be told. Don't sit around and put your life on hold for this person. The Fool card in the upright with the King of Wands. The Wheel of Fortune in the reverse with the Page of Wands in the reverse. Don't make any major life decisions right now and major changes. But the main thing you need to do right now to help you like on your whole journey within yourself and your inner work and stuff, I feel like the main advice here is follow your passion. That sounds so cliche and generic, But no matter what it is, nothing to do with really money or anything like that. I feel like this is saying, honestly, follow your passion. The King of Wands with the Fool card. Anything that you feel like lights your fire, if that is painting old windows with new little pictures on them and you don't do anything but just keep them in your garage for later, you end up throwing them away, whatever. If you enjoy doing that, if you like scrapbooking, you can name anything in the world. If it lights that little flicker of fire within you, in your soul, follow that and do that, because eventually something will come out of that where you get on a very abundant path. The universe will guide you there if you just follow your passion, follow your excitement, as Bashar says. That guy on that guy that channels, he says, follow your excitement, whatever that is in the moment. No matter if it's money related or not, just basically the bottom line is follow your excitement, Libra, and it will get you on a very abundant path. All right, that's been your energy reading for January 2022, and thank you so much for watching.